All right. This is Intuitive Empress YouTube, and welcome to my channel. I appreciate all of my subscribers for trusting me with their messages. To my subscribers, I ask that you like, comment, and share the reading out. To new viewers, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you know when new videos are coming out. Please remember that the readings are general and they are timeless. So even if there is a date on the message, when you receive it, that's when you're supposed to have it. Okay? Bear in mind that everything may not resonate with you, or this message may not resonate with you at all. Take what applies and let the rest fly. If the message does not resonate with you, you can go to other YouTube channels who may have a message specifically for you. Okay? If you would like a personal reading, please go to the link in the description and I will get to you as soon as I receive it so that I can get a message out to you. All right, let's get to it. We are doing karmic messages, and I'm going to clarify with soulmate and separation, or twin flame and separation, and get some situations out there, and then we're going to get some signs on this to see if we can pull your sign, the sign of your person. Okay. All right, so I pre-shuffled the deck, but I just like to shuffle when I'm on, and that was a poor shuffle, so let's try this again. All right. All right, make sure that these are in the right order so that I don't have any upside down messages. I don't read reversals, so I do need to let you know that. This is 1. This is 2. And 1 more. This is 3. Okay. Holy Spirit, heavenly angels of the Most High, and Holy Father, give us a message. Okay. So the first message out we have is, I'm coming back to you because I need your energy. Deeper connection with the Most High. Childhood wounds. Feeling stuck. Stronghold on divine feminine or masculine. And wake up call. All right. So this energy here are karmic messages. So this could be someone you're dealing with or someone that your person is dealing with. And your person is coming back because they need your energy. Why? Because you have a deeper connection with the Most High. You've been doing soul work, healing your childhood wounds while you were in this separation and whatever happened. So the person that's coming back to you is feeling stuck. They're going to try to put a stronghold on you, divine feminine or masculine. Okay. It's time for this person to get a wake up call, because when they come back to do these things to you, they're going to get a wake up call from spirit. They're going to get a wake up call from you because you are stronger than you were. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, it says sex magic is wearing off from the divine feminine. So it specifically says divine feminine, but I think it's also for the divine masculine as well. In the situation, take it as it resonates. Your person was in a situation where they were with a karmic and there was sex magic done on them. That's why when they come to you, it's going to be a wake-up call, because you're going to reveal some things to them, or some things will be revealed to them by the divine about the situation that they found themselves in. They were feeling stuck because of the sex magic that was being done. Okay. They have false friends around them as well. And that's going to be part of the wake up call. Some of your people are sleeping in their car from what's going on, or they will be sleeping in their car. Some of them are the victim of stalking, or they may be stalking you. Okay. Because they're trying to get back in with you. Okay. Some of your people are in need of an emotional healing, and you got an emotional healing from what's going on in here. And it says the divine masculine did black magic with the karmic on the divine feminine. Reverse that to the divine feminine did black magic with the karmic on the divine masculine. Okay. This situation could have been an abusive situation, or your person could have been in an abusive situation with the karmic. Okay. So that's what I'm getting here with this energy. And I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck, and it says it's going to happen. What I believe is going to happen, or know what's going to happen, is that your person is going to come back. And they're not going to be in the best situation for themselves, for you, but the divine has a plan. And we're going to look more into the situation, because these are karmic messages. So this was your karmic speaking, or the karmic speaking in this situation. So the karmic is letting you know black magic is done. Black magic was done with this person. The person may or may not have known that they were doing black magic on you. In some situations they did know, and in some situations they did not, because they had that sex magic going on with them, and it caused them to act and react and do things that they would not have normally done. For some of you, I'm getting from the spirit that this is something that they do, your person, and they're getting karma for it. That's one of the reasons why they're feeling stuck. But they came up against the wrong person, and now they're getting karma for it, and it's one of the reasons why they're coming back. So you need to really tap into your intuition to find out if you should let this person back in your life. So we're going to go into some of the situations that led us here with this person. Okay. Holy Spirit, heavenly angels of the Most High God, and Father God, give us messages for my YouTube viewers. Okay. The first card out says grip, anchor, chains weighed down. History, past happened. So something happened in the past with your person. Okay. And because of this and the things that they've done, they feel weighed down. They feel like they have an anchor around their neck and chains on their ankles. Okay. For many of you, this was a roller coaster ride with the highest highs, having an adrenaline rush, and the lowest lows. So what we know is that when you get high, there's always a crash. Whether it is drugs, whether it's caffeine, whether it's just an adrenaline rush. After you have an adrenaline rush, after you come down, you are feeling low, you are feeling more tired because you have expended a lot of energy. And some of you expended a lot of energy on your person. Okay. When they came in, they were up, brought you up. And then when they left, they brought you down on the low. Many of them had roller coaster rides with the karmic. And everything had a wild, fast ride. Okay. And it says recalling, reminiscing, memories, returning. So this person is reminiscing about you and the good times. And this is one of the reasons why they're returning, because they want your energy. Okay. The adrenaline rush they got from your energy. So lockbox, closed in, trapped, and frustrated. This person feels locked up and trapped. Okay. And it says lockdown, mental prison, confinement. So we have that in 3 different ways. There's a grip where this person feels like they have an anchor around them. They feel like they're in prison. They feel like they're in a mental prison. They feel like they're on lockdown. This has nothing to do with social distancing. Okay. But Archangel Michael is here for protection for you, to prevent you from harm, and this divine intervention coming in. Okay. I'm going to put that on the history because this person is coming back from the past, but you have protection in the form of Archangel Michael. And I'm not even going to just say Archangel Michael, because there's one more Archangel Michael and he can't be everywhere. Okay. But there are legions of angels, and there are specific angels that are assigned to everyone. So if it's not Archangel Michael, it's the angel that's assigned to you. And trust me, he is just as fierce and just as bad. Okay. We have divine masculine. So I feel like the recalling and the person that's coming back is the divine masculine, because divine feminine, you're the one that kept coming up in the message with the spells and the sex magic and all of that. So I feel like it is the divine masculine who is coming back. It could be a divine feminine. Take it as it resonates. But for this message, that's what's coming out. And it says anxiety, scared and panicked. I feel like this person is the one that's in anxiety and scared and panicked because of what they discovered on the other side when they went to this karmic. Okay. We have TikTok deadline, time running out, because there is a time frame on all of this stuff that's going on. Okay. And so time is running out for that situation with the karmic and the divine masculine or feminine. Why? Because this is your soulmate, similar friendship, romantic partner. Okay. And so time is running out for them to do the things that they need to do. And it says today, now, present, in the moment, today, right now, right in this moment, in the present, your person is being dealt with by the Most High. Okay. All right. So we have negotiator, bargaining and begging. This person is going to be bargaining and begging to come back. So it's imperative that you use your intuition to make sure that you don't let this person come back in and do the same things that they were doing. Okay. Some of your people will be dealing with whatever they sowed. Okay. And so you may need to, well, not may, if they're going through whatever this reaping is, you need to have them far from you, because for some of you, your people are still in the nightlife, gambling, taking risks with their health, risk with their personal safety, gambling. Okay. That might be why this person have anxiety. They might owe people money. Single, current status available. Okay. So for some of these people, your people, they're currently single. They're not with the karmic. But for some of you that are, some of your people who are, they have a time clock on this. For your person that's single, they have a time clock with getting back with you. Okay. Because there's a time and a season for everything. And it says on the table, offer, commitment, proposal. Okay. So for some of you, this person is coming back after they've been through a whole bunch of stuff. They're single now. Okay. They've learned their lessons and they're going to commit to you, and there's going to be a proposal. But again, you have to use intuition because everyone is in a different situation. And so now we do have the divine feminine that came up. So we have the soulmates that are coming in. Okay. Because it's time. We have the divine masculine and the divine feminine that's on the table here. All right. That's all that I have that came out. Okay. So we have love affair, dirty little secret, down low. So when this person comes, that's why there's going to be a negotiation. That's why there's some anxiety, because they're going to have to tell you the truth. Okay, they do desire you. There's lust and sexual chemistry going on. And in all of the situations there are. So you have to use your intuition and your discernment to find out exactly what the situation is. Why? Because you are on an ascension. For some of you, your divine masculine or your divine feminine is on a spiritual path as well, a spiritual awakening and on an ascension. So that is why these things are happening. But at the same time, for everybody here, because when I was getting karmic vibes, I was feeling that not everyone has a divine masculine and feminine that's coming back. So for some of you, it was the karmic that you were to learn a lesson from, and they were supposed to learn a lesson from you. So you have to really use your discernment to find out what is the situation that is your situation. Okay, don't put yourself in a situation because abusive came out. For some of you, this person was abusive physically, emotionally, and mentally. And people say always draw the line at physical abuse. But guess what? Emotional, mental, and spiritual are just as detrimental. Do not let someone who is abusive to you in any way, shape, or form come back into your life. That's my advice for you in that situation. Now we're going to get some twin flame and separation messages, because for some of you, you have your twin flame and they are in separation from you. Okay. I'll sit this over to the side right now. We're going to shuffle this deck. Holy Spirit, heavenly angels of the Most High God, have your way in this message. Let the twin flame message come out. No other spirits are welcome in this. Okay? One more. Holy Spirit, do we have any messages out of this deck? Yep, there we go. And this message says, I have to be in contact with you again. I miss you so much. So as we can see, your twin flame is about to reach out to you. They have to reach out to you. Okay, they're just feeling that pull. Okay, they can't escape it. I wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. It was wrong to take out my frustration on you. So for some of you, your person took out their frustration on you and they said some nasty, hurtful things. That's one of the reasons for the anxiety. They're hoping that you will accept their apology and take them back. Ooh, that flew out. And it says, I feel like I abandoned you and myself when we broke up. I want to reconcile. That goes without saying in clarification. And it says, I'm working on myself so I can give you the love and relationship you deserve. That's what I was saying in the situations deck, and that's confirmation. For some of you, this person is working on themselves. Okay. They're trying to be a better person, and there is a time clock on it and a time frame. So in a certain amount of time, this person is going to come to you. We're going to go and get the divine timing cards to see when that time actually is. Okay. It says our relationship was different and special. Other people didn't understand it. That's one of the reasons why your person left. Okay. Because you might not look like what this person is used to, what their friends and family was used to. They didn't understand it. You had this connection when y'all started. Wow. When y'all started coming together, this person like left everybody because they were so caught up into you. Okay. Because of the pull that spirit had. And you had people who were jealous. In the first deck, it said fake friends. So you had friends who wanted your person to stay stuck because they were used to getting what they wanted from your person. They were used to your person being the butt of the jokes. Okay. And so when they started coming up, they started looking at their lives and it made them uncomfortable. So they wanted to pull them back down so they didn't have to deal with their stuff. Okay. So we have time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices. Okay. So they realize that their friends and family caused them to make poor choices. Ooh, okay. Your person really wants to talk. Okay. They really want to get this out. Because I feel like they really want to make amends with you. Because now they know what's going on. They know they messed up. Okay. It says, I'm trying to move on, but my thoughts still linger and I can't control them. So for some of you, again, they thought this was completely over, that they had messed up too much, but they're still thinking about you and they can't stop thinking about you. Okay. It says, I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh. They used to light up my world. Okay. You made this person happy because y'all were meant to be together. I love you, but I'm afraid to reach out and have you reject me. What did I say? I said that this person thought that's why they were trying to move on, that they ruined everything. Okay. But they've been thinking about you. They miss your smile. They miss your laugh. They miss the conversations that y'all used to have. And they want to reach out to you and they love you. But they're afraid that you're going to reject them the way they rejected you. Because they did reject you. Collective. They did. They rejected you. For some of you, the breakup was really, really bad. Some really harsh words were spoken. Oof. Okay. Wow. Okay. It says, can you let go of the past and forgive me? Can you trust me again with your heart? That's a good question, collective. Can you trust this person again with your heart? Do you feel like you can trust this person? That's up to you, because you know, we can talk everything we want about soulmates and this, that, and the third, but it's really up to you. It is, everyone has a choice. Okay. Nothing can be forced on you. Nothing. And so even in this, you have a choice. And you have to decide if you want to take this person back. And it says, I want to I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love for too long. Okay. So this person wore a false mask. And I'm surprised that didn't come out the situations deck. But this person wore a false mask. They weren't showing you who they really were. They weren't letting you know how they really, really, really felt about you, because it was scary to them. Okay. I keep track of you from afar, looking you up online. So some of your people look at your social media page to check up on you, to see if you're with someone else. Reminiscing, because the reminiscing came up in this deck and in this and in this one. And it actually even came out in the other reading. It didn't say reminiscing, but it was like, I think about you all the time and all of that stuff. I wonder if you still think about me. There you go again. Another one. I wonder if you still think about me. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had time to reflect? Okay. So they want to know that since some time has gone by and you had time to think about the situation and let things simmer and marinate, how do you feel about them? Okay. They're hoping that you would take them back. And it says, I feel connected to you. but I've waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? Okay. We'll put that there. Okay. So some of your people are wondering if it's too late. Is it too late for us to get back together? We had TikTok on the thing, so they know that wanted to jump out. They know that time that wanted to jump out is running out for you, and y'all getting together, because for everything there is a season. There's a time for everything. Okay. And this says, I settled for second best because I don't deserve you. So your person felt like they didn't deserve you. So they went off. Some of your people went off with someone else. Okay. And it says, I worry that you've moved on. And this is all in my head. Is it? Do you still think about me? So this person is wondering, again, because that came out again, do you still think about me? Is it too late? They're all in their head about stuff, and they got constant thoughts running through their mind. And they kept asking, is it too late? Is it too late? Do you still think about me? Do you still love me? That's up to you to decide. Okay? I should have believed in you. You always had my best interest at heart. Okay? And for you all, you did have their best interest. You were working with them. You were building with them, even though they were not building with you at the time. Okay? And they're saying that I should have believed in you. I should have trusted you. You always did the right thing, and you had my best interest at heart. Why? Because they had false friends and fake friends, and they just found out that the people that they thought had their back, the people they thought had their best interest at heart, the people who they thought loved them did not. Okay? And we have, I cheated you out of real love. I ghosted you because of my own insecurities. So for some of you, your person was insecure. They had never felt a love the way they got from you. They never felt anything like this. Okay? So we're going to get some signs on this. Let's see if we can get some signs to come into this reading. This was a deep reading from the karmic side, from the situation side. This was all about how your karmic felt in the timing. That's what we're going to do. Before we get to the timing, I said I was going to do divine to the timing. Before we get to the signs, I said I was going to do a divine timing cards. All right. That one was the first one that came out. And that's what I'm going to take. Okay. For some of you, it's next month, because it said next month looks good. Because again, this is timing. It said tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And I'm going to leave that card as the only card. I'm not going to pull another one for the divine timing. So next month looks good. Take it as it resonates. For some of you, it's next month. Some of you are not. All right. All right. So you have Gemini energy. You have Capricorn, not Capricorn, I'm sorry, Aries energy. There we go. We have Aries energy. We have Aries energy really strong because that's the second Aries. Ooh, and we have another Aries. So we have Aries really, really strong 3 times. Because I got Aries 3 times, I'm going to see what other signs come out. We have Gemini again. So Gemini strong. Okay, my cat wants to sit on the table, so you might see my cat. You have Scorpio. No, that's not Scorpio. That's Virgo. I'm sorry. Virgo energy. But we do have Scorpio. That's Scorpio. Come on. Focus in. All right. And we have Pisces energy. Okay. So we have Pisces, Aries real strong, Gemini real strong, Virgo, and Scorpio. All right. Those are the signs that came up. It does not have to be your sign. Okay. So we have this that came out. I use that to count time as well as the house. And I'm not going to do the house this time. I'm just going to be through time. So for you, this might be 10 days. Okay. Because it says next month looks good. Could be 10 minutes. 10 hours. 10 days. Because in 10 days, that's next month. Okay. All right. So I thank you for this reading. I pray that you use your discernment in this situation. Seek the Most High, pray, meditate, fast, do what you need to do to clean up your energy. Okay. So you know what right choices to make for yourself. Again, I'm going to preface this. If you were in an abusive situation, because abusive came out, take that for what it is and do not let that person back. Okay. I also warn people in a general message or even in a specific message, do not make life choices for yourself based on a reading. Always seek the Most High God, so you know that you are making the right decisions and choices. All right. I wish you love, life, and happiness, and I'll see you next reading.